What's going on, Aces? Welcome back to the channel. So, the Appellate Court of Illinois upheld the disorderly conduct convictions Friday of actor Jussie Smollett, who was accused of staging a racist and homophobic attack against himself in 2019 and lying about it to the Chicago police. Smollett, who appeared on the TV show Empire, challenged the role of the special prosecutor, the jury selection, the evidence, and many other aspects of the case, but all were turned aside in a 2-1 opinion from the Illinois Appellate Court. Smollett had reported to the police that he was the victim of a racist and homophobic attack by two men wearing ski masks. The search for the attackers soon turned into an investigation of Smollett himself, leading to his arrest on charges he had orchestrated the whole thing. Authorities said he paid two men whom he knew from his work on Empire, which filmed in Chicago. Prosecutors said that Smollett told the men what slurs to shout and to yell that he was in MAGA country, a reference to Donald Trump's presidential campaign slogan. A jury convicted Smollett in 2021 on 5 felony counts of disorderly conduct, a charge that can be filed in Illinois when a person lies to the police. So he will now have to finish a 150-day stint in jail that was a part of his sentence. Smollett spent just 6 days in jail while his appeal was pending. A message seeking comment from his attorney was not immediately returned. Lawyers for Smollett, who was black and gay, have publicly claimed that he was the target of a racist justice system and that people are playing politics. Appellate Justice Fredrina Lyle would have thrown out the convictions. She said that it was fundamentally unfair to appoint a special prosecutor and charge Smollett when he had already performed community service as part of a 2019 deal with Cook County prosecutors to close the case. It was common sense that Smollett was bargaining for a complete resolution of the matter, not a temporary one, Lyle said. The special prosecutor, Dan Webb, was appointed to look into why the case was dropped. A grand jury subsequently restored charges against Smollett in 2020, and Webb concluded that there were substantial abuses of discretion in the state's attorney's office during the earlier round. Smollett was not immune to a fresh round of charges. Appellate Justices David Navarro and Mary Ellen Coughlin said this in a majority opinion. The record does not contain any evidence that prosecutors agreed that Smollett would not be further prosecuted in exchange for forfeiting his bond and performing community service. Jussie, baby, you're doing the most with the least, okay? So, a few things, right? I agree with most of the folks who have come out and said that if you would have done that 150 days, 5 months, you would have been out by now. Because I don't understand why he keeps dragging this out. I don't know. I'm not sure. There has to be something else behind his mindset of what's going on. Do I think that he was just lambasted in the court of public opinion? Yes. But at the same time, I feel like he didn't do anything that your everyday Karen doesn't do. They call the police on Black people minding their business all the time. I think that was the city of Chicago. They also sued him for monetary damages or something like that. So, I mean, they're going to send him back to jail. He's going to do the 5 months. Maybe he'll get out in 4 if it's good behavior. I don't know. I doubt it, though, after he done, did the appeals and said that he was the gay Tupac. And it's like, sir, this is not Empire, okay? This is real life. You cannot. And like I said, I'm not laughing at the situation. Between him, Carly Russell, these folks are not playing. I don't care what anyone says. There's different, unfortunately, right? And we can look at the data, we can look at the facts, we can look at the history. You have to navigate this country differently if you are a person of color. And I feel like him being gay really has a lot less to do with him just being problematic, right? Like, I don't understand what he was thinking. I didn't understand the story when it came out cuz I don't know too many Subway restaurants that are 24 hours, but I'm not laughing at the situation. I'm laughing at the fact that this man really said that he was out at 2 o'clock in the morning, 2 or 3 in the morning. It's been so long now, I don't remember. In Chicago in February, and that these two black men had a rope around another black man's neck. Like, it was so, the story is ridiculous, and that's why I'm laughing. It's so far fetched, and they're trying to make examples out of these young black people, and I really wish that they would stop, you know, involving the police and all of these far fetched lies. Um, because the justice system is not on your side. It's not. These people do not have your best interests at heart. They're building all these jails that they want to fill with black bodies. And that's just the bottom line. They keep building jails. They're defunding schools, and they're taking all that money that's supposed to be used for, COVID, or, some kind of public good, and they're putting it to fund these police forces. They're trying to build Cop City in Atlanta. They're, you know, Mayor Eric Adams in New York, who has his own case pending for SA, but they have like robots, and they're trying to create these. What did the Pentagon say? The cops who have no feeling or something. It's getting more and more punitive. Listen, the United States of America incarcerates more people than any other countries in the world. There's 195 countries in the world. The USA locks up more people per capita than anywhere, and that's more than China, more than Russia, anywhere. This is not the place to commit crimes, especially if you're a black man. Stop. Serve the time and get out quickly, quickly. Okay. And don't concoct any more stories. I feel bad for his sister. I love Journey Smollett. She's been acting since, she was a kid on Full House, and I feel like because of her sibling, her association with Jussie, even if people won't say it, I feel like it's been damaging to her career, because she's an amazing actress. The Great Debaters, Lovecraft Country. But yeah, I just, you know, I I hope he gets some counseling. The same thing I said with Carly Russell, right? There has to be some kind of mental health issues. And listen, living in the USA as a black person is no joke. You constantly feel like you're navigating through all kind of systemic landmines. This is not the place I want to retire, especially now that we have the internet. So I'm trying to do my best to save up my coins, but maybe he needs to move out of the country for a while. Go to. There's a lot of places that people can go. I have a friend of mine who moved to South Africa. She loves it. Another one lives in Dubai. These are black women I went to high school with. They're thriving. My college roommate, she lives in France. There's a huge world out there. You don't have to stay here. You don't have to stay in Chicago. You don't have to be in a place that you feel diminished, right? But you also don't have to bring things, make things harder on yourself. Knock out that little, funky 5 months, and then move on with your life. Do what you got to do. You have enough money. You have, successful siblings. They can hook you up, set you up, start a new career, maybe teach acting overseas or something. Get your James Baldwin on, he went to France as well. But, just own it, learn from it, grow from it, and move forward. Onward, Jussie, onward. And no more Black Tupac speeches with your fists up in the air and you're doing the most with the least. Get in a jail cell, sat down somewhere for 5 months, and then and then move forward with your life. Okay. But I want to hear from you guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And I will talk to you later. Take care, Aces. Bye.